So on your graph paper, you are going to draw your X and Y axis. This is X, this is Y. When you have coordinate planes, coordinates, you are going to put the first number. So this one is 3. This would be your X, and this would be your Y. So if A is 3 for X and Y is 2, we're going to go over 3 to the right, and we're going to go up 2 for the Y axis, and we're going to label it as A. Then they tell us B is 4 and 7. So we're going to go over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then C is 6 and 0. So then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 0. And then we are going to draw a line from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. So what it's saying is we're going to do the vertices of a triangle, and then we fill in the lines. And it's not going to always be a triangle. This one is a rectangle, but this one, it said that it was a triangle. This one says the vertices of a rectangle are, and then they gave the vertices, so they plotted the lines. So it said 2 and 6. And then it said 8 and 6. Then it said 8 and 1. And then it said 2, so we go over 2 and we go up 1. And then this turned out to be our points. And then we connect our points, and then we write our coordinates. So you're going to write F2 for the x-axis and 6. Then you're going to write what G is. G is 8, 6. H is 8 and 1. And J is 2 and 1. Oh, here's 8 and 1. Here's 2 and 1. And now we could check what the length is and what the height is, and we can find the area or perimeter or whatever it is that they're asking us to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So the length is 6 units, and the width is 5 units, and I could count that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I know to find my area of a rectangle, I do length times width. And then I do area equals 6 times 5. Area equals 30. And whatever the units are in, say it was in inches, then it would be inches squared. If we were looking for this, we would do 1/2 base times height, and we would figure out what the length is and what the base is and what the height is, and then figure that out. Did you guys do that much, or no?
No.
Okay. To find the area of a trapezoid, which we already did, we did 1/2 height times base 1 plus base 2. So we plug in all of the information. Our base 1 and base 2 equals 26 times our height is 10, which equals 260. And then because our formula said we have to do 1/2, we split that in half. It's 130 inches squared. Make sense?
Yeah.
For this parallelogram, we did base times height. So if we did, this one was 25 times 20, we would do area equals, base is 25, height is 20, and then we would do 25 times 20 equals 500, area equals 500. It says it's in yards, so yards squared. And then area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. And they're saying that my base is 10 and my height is 7. So I would do 1/2 times 70. Area equals 35. And it is in miles squared. All of that makes sense?
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. What is the next formula? Let me check on my textbook. So that's all they had for the chapter review, but you did more than that, right? So let me look at the
No, I don't think we did more than that.
That's what you did for chapter 4? Okay. All right, and then I'll just do a word problem. So the base of a trapezoid tabletop are 6 feet and 8 feet. So what is the height? Okay, so the tabletop is 6 feet and 8 feet, and the height is 5 feet. What is the area? It's a trapezoid. So how would I figure that out?
So you would do, so for the formula, you would do area equals 1/2 base times height. Or, no, sorry, 1/2, and then plus B1, base 1 and base 2.
It's 1/2 height.
Oh, yeah.
Times base 1 and base 2.
Base 1, base 2.
Mm-hmm. So then what would I do next?
So then you would do area equals 1/2 times the height, so times 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then parentheses 8, I can't see the last one. Oh, 8 and 6, 8 plus 6.
Yep.
And then you add 8 plus 6 to 14. And then you can cut that in half to 7. And then it's 7 times 5, which is 35.
Okay, so what we're going to do first is actually multiply this together. I know you're taking a shortcut, but if done properly, we do 5 times 14 first. We don't cut this in half first. We do 1/2 times 70, and then we cut the 70 in half. And it's just good to get into the habit of doing it. I know you saw this as a 7, and it's just easier for you to cut that in half. But this is order of operations. And so we would do this first, and then area equals 35, and then it would be in units squared.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like a big deal now, but trust me, just if you have one way to do it and you always do it that way, that'll just be better. Okay. You did have other formulas, which is why I thought.
Yeah, but that's the next
test.
That's the next chapter.
Oh, so you're not doing area of a circle, area of a trapezoid. Oh, you are doing area of a trapezoid. And then,
yeah, we also did area of a circle.
Yeah. And you're not doing that. Okay. So you're not going to be tested on perimeter of a polygon and a parallelogram and all of that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, then you should be done. Do you need to go over that? I just lost it. There it is.
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay, how about if we just go over the formulas really quickly, and then you can tell me if
Sure.
you have any questions. Okay, perimeter of a polygon. So you just do side 1 plus side 2. Yeah, that's easy. Okay. So an example is, I can't read your writing, it's small. 3, 3, and 4, right? So you did 3 plus 3 plus 4. It looks like it's meters.
Yeah.
And then perimeter is always in meters, area is always in squared, so units squared.
Yeah.
And then the perimeter of a parallelogram is length plus width, which we just do 2 times length plus 2 times width. And then you would do P equals 2 times length 4 plus 2 times width 2, 12 centimeters. Yep. All right. Pi is 3.14. Radius is half the diameter, so we already talked about that. If you have a circle, we have a diameter that goes all the way across, and then this is the radius, this is the diameter. If they only give you one of them, if they give you the diameter and they want you to find the radius, you just cut the diameter in half. If they give you the radius and they want you to find the diameter, you just multiply this by 2. Circumference is pi times diameter if they give you diameter. If they give you circumference and they give you radius, then you would do 2 pi times radius. And here is your example. That makes sense to you? Awesome. Okay, rectangle area is length times width. Bottom is the length. The width is the height. Area of a parallelogram, base times height. I couldn't read all of that, but it looks like you understood it. So you did, this is a 6.
Yeah.
And then height is a 3. Yep. And then because it's area, it's in units squared. Okay, beautiful. Do you have any other word problems that you want to go over that you did from the chapters or the homework? Or
Not really.